you doing, Jersey? Welcome to the Star Ledger Newsroom. You know, this week, like every other week, our Star Ledger video journalists, and that's shorthand for photographers and reporters trying to save their career with video cameras, have been fanning out across the state, collecting snippets of life in New Jersey. Of course, we had the 4th of July weekend last weekend, and most people, like me, just spent their weekend just kind of chillaxing. But in Morristown, conservative groups held the latest in these tea parties to protest rising taxes. Who needs fireworks when you can just blow your own top?
The root of that prosperity can be found in the Declaration of Independence, which recognizes God-given rights of each person for the pursuit of happiness.
Meanwhile, in Ocean Grove, we caught up with people who are engaged in a quieter pursuit of happiness, in a pursuit of candy. Moving up the coast to the Hudson River, you had this lady, Jennifer Stewart, all dressed up like Lady Liberty, celebrating the reopening of the Statue of Liberty's crown for the first time since the 2001 terrorist attacks. Openness and inclusiveness. I think our buddy Jimmy Gervasio back in Morristown was talking about the same exact thing. I mean, I think that's what he was talking about.
An American is English or French or Italian, Spanish, an Indian, a Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Australian,
Irania. I love that Statue of Liberty costume and all that green makeup. Speaking of going green, this week we had Republican candidate for governor Chris Christie going on YouTube trying to out-green his opponent, John Corzine. Christie announced a plan to turn defunct landfills in New Jersey into wind farms.
Create more good-paying, middle-class jobs for New Jerseyans. It's a change that President Obama stands firmly behind. I couldn't agree more.
Wow. So our Republican candidate for governor, Chris Christie, is going on YouTube with pictures of Obama and saying he agrees with Obama on energy policy. Well, the Corzine people found another video in which Christie's saying something very, very differently, and they put that up on YouTube too.
I've got a feeling that you will see in January 2010 a lot of battles between the Christie administration DEP and the Obama administration EPA.
Anyway, it's neat to see how those two candidates are jousting on YouTube. And speaking of jousting, video journalist Andre Malik headed out to Lyndhurst where he visited medieval times. That's that place that I've driven past a million times saying, who goes there? I mean really, who goes there? Apparently a lot of people do.
I knew it'd be a little bit of fun, but it's an absolute blast every day coming to work.
All right, that wraps up Ledger Live. You know, full versions of all those videos can be found on the Ledger Live blog at NJ.com/LedgerLive. All right, Jersey, take it easy.